Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's gonna be pretty different because, um, yeah, I wanna make a Metallica album ranking video, and the thing is, tomorrow there's going to be a concert going live at Foxborough, Massachusetts, and I'm gonna be there. So I just thought, before that day comes, I'll just do a quick review of all the albums, what I think about them. So yeah, I'll just do it. So yeah, how it's gonna play out is I'll be ranking the albums from worst to best. So um, I'm I'm pretty sure for those of you who are quite familiar with this type of field, it's probably gonna like be like, yes, I've seen this too many times, but this is my opinion. So if you're one of these people who like to hear people out on certain things, then whatever, I guess. But yeah, let's without further ado, let's get right into it. So what I think is probably that holds the worst is Metallica's 72 Seasons. Now, yeah, I get it. It's a new album. It has different. The tracks are sound pretty different from each other. I mean, after all, Lars Ulrich said that. Oh, it's well, no, it's pretty weird actually, because the dude said beforehand like, oh, the album's gonna be the heaviest thing yet, and then like a couple months later, he said that, the new album is going to like cut divides and bring people together. And apparently, what he meant by that was, having the album get so diversified within genres. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong. I mean, Metallica is Metallica, but the thing is, their thrash tracks, they're not. How do I put this? They don't hit home like they don't hit home like the early albums, or especially Death Magnetic. So, however, I do like some of the songs on there. I say that Lux Eterna would be my favorite track. Inamorata would be my second favorite. Yeah, those are my two favorite tracks from the album. But sadly, I'm gonna have to give that album like, you know, uh, yeah, that one's gonna be on the bottom. So next album, Saint Anger. So, all right. Some of you might be thinking, "Oh my God, why didn't you put that in the worst place?" Well, the thing is, I don't really mind the genre, even though I prefer like thrash metal and like the other genres like death metal and black metal. But even though Metallica doesn't do that stuff, I mean, like I prefer like the heavier stuff over this kind of shit. But as somebody who's been listening to all this, you know, Slipknot, Corn, or all that fucking shit before or Metallica, like I kind of dig. I kind of dig this when I first heard it. I mean, the snare drums, there ain't nothing wrong. I didn't find anything wrong about it. The vocals, I didn't mind it either. I think the problem with the album is that like all their tracks are too damn long. Like Frantic's the only song that got it right. But but for some reason in the Frantic music video, I mean, I didn't watch it because I'm not the guy who watches music videos, but I heard that it was either longer or shorter than the damn song itself. So that's pretty fucking weird. But yeah, I mean, Metallica did take a huge different approach on what they were doing back then, but you know, sadly, it. I mean, that's why Some Kind of Monster got a remix and made it like condensed shorter. But yeah, the songs were too long. Um, the snare drums were an interesting choice, but it's not my kind of thing, you know. All right, next album we got Load. So this I mean, I should have said this when it came to Saint Anger, but um you know, even that is like part of the you know, the metal genre. You know that, but you know that one's groove metal. This one's just hard rock, and so is a Reload. And what I want to say, like I do like these tracks. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, I think I think the Unnamed Feelings my favorite Saint Anger track. I'm sorry for not getting that one out, but back to Load. Uh, yeah, the thing about Load again, um, I probably would have had so much to say about Load, but because I moved on to listening to other bands, especially like you know, the German Big Four, and then the black metal bands, the death metal bands, like my opinions changed so much about the about Metallica in general. I mean, it used to be my favorite band until I decided to branch out. But like the album doesn't suck just because it's like, oh, it's hard rock and not this thrash metal shit. Um, but do I like it as an album in general? I mean, yeah, but I don't prefer that over like fucking Injustice for All or some shit. Um, you know, the vocals I still like it. You know, James Hetfield still does his thing. Um, like even through 72 seasons, even though like that might be polarizing to say the least. Shit, why am I even fucking doing this? Yeah, this is my first time. That's why I don't do this shit. But I just want to get this over with. But yeah, I think my favorite track on there on Load would probably be shit. Probably be Until It Sleeps. Yeah, yeah, I like that one. So, and I'm next album, Reload. So yes, I like Reload better than Load. Most likely because I remembered that more of that album than Load. But there was a point where I was only listening to Load. Oh my god. But yeah, it's like but yeah, I felt like you know, Reload was like all that better stuff saved for later. I mean, again, like my opinion on the way Metallica changed their sound, like, you know, that's why I can't really say much about Reload. However, what I want to say is my favorite track on there is probably the Unforgiven 2. All right, next album, Metallica, or you know what the fans call the Black Album. So yeah, you could tell like I mean they did change their sound on that too, but you know, it was still but you know, they were still doing metal and a bit of hard rock too, but you know But yeah, that's like the turning point when people say, you know, these guys sold the fuck out. And I don't mind that. I mean, I don't really mind Reloads, Loads, Saint Anger. I mean, I that's not the genres like I dig most. However, I still like find a way to enjoy the songs because like throughout my young years, I've been listening to like a bunch of sorts of genres, mostly the mainstream stuff. But you know, that's what I was introduced to. Um, yeah, as you can see, I'm sweating like a fucking pig right now because like I did so many shit today. I forgot to go in the pool. But anyways, I think my favorite track on Metallica would probably be Third and Never. I mean that one just made me think, oh, they're trying to keep the spirit alive, you know. But I mean, it was like faster than like other stuff, or yeah, it's either fucking Through to Never or The Struggle Within. Like The Struggle Within was pretty good too. Yeah, both of these tracks were like, uh, or no, even Holier Than Thou was like, you know what? Fuck it, Struggle Within. Yeah, everything beats it all. All right, next album, Hardwired to Self Destruct. Um, so it didn't hit home like Ride the Lightning or fucking Master of Puppets did, or even Injustice for All. But you know, at least it's thrash metal. I mean, they still have a bit of outliers like Now That We're Dead, Halo on Fire, fucking Confusion or some no, no, I think Now That We're Dead was like probably one of the few outliers. Like, dude, just probably some illiterate poser or something. But I think my favorite track on there would be Spit Out the Bone. uh, yeah, I think yeah that one I think was like yeah, no wonder why they made it the last track. I mean that I mean that's some good choices. All right, next one, Death Magnetic. This one was probably the heaviest fucking Metallica album in the modern Metallica era. And like I don't know I don't know why, but like after Saint Anger, like they just fucking came back with like such a banger on this. I mean, like, but you know, back in the '80s, like these guys made it like a lot more legendary works, but you know, I still like this one. I think my favorite track on there would probably be uh, the Judas Kiss. Yeah, this album's pretty fast. Um, and you could tell that the speed of the tempos on this one was like faster because like Hardwired and 72 like these like the tempo sounds like it has the same speed. It's like what the fuck's going on? Are you guys like losing your edge or something? Who knows? They might be, but these guys are getting unpredictable. So yeah. All right. Next album, Master of Puppets. Now it might be surprising. It's like, what? Master of Puppets is like one of the best albums ever. Like, why would you have that on number fucking what? 4? I can't fucking count. I just can't count anymore. But yeah, this one. But yeah, I really like that album. Fucking Disposable Heroes was a pretty good track. Um, Leopard Messiah, like, damn, even like a lot of these tracks were they were quite different, and I say this as a Gen Z because like I never heard this shit until like 4 years ago, and I thought, holy fuck, I just discovered like something new and like heavier than anything else I've heard, and then it would take me time to like branch out, but we're not gonna talk about that shit yet. But I think my favorite track in Master of Puppets would be I think yeah, I think it would be Disposable Heroes. Because that one's pretty fast. Uh, it has some pretty good. It has some of the coolest riffs in there. But you know, even battery has that. You know, all these almost all of these tracks have that energy. I mean, that's why. Yeah, they had. Yeah, this kind of energy was so much different back then. Yeah, and that's what makes 80s thrash metal so special. All right, so next one, um, Ride the Lightning. Um, so I really like this one because mostly because it has Creeping Death in there and Trapped Under Ice. But even Fight Fire with Fire was pretty good. Um, yeah, it's like I think Creeping Death's my favorite track in this. I like their tone. I like this one is it's a pretty good album. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how else to like describe all this shit. I mean, I just said like minutes ago, I prefer the thrash metal stuff over like the other genres, and even the 80s, the early thrash metal stuff. And the next one, Kill 'Em All. A lot of people say that should be the first. That should be ranked number one, but this isn't because of nostalgia. It's literally because this is a really good album. All right. Um, let's see. You got fucking Hit the Lights, the Four Horsemen. Shit, even No Remorse. No Remorse is my favorite track on there. But yeah, they went all out on this fucking record. Where you and I listened to the power metal demo, the one that was recorded in 1982, and with Dave Mustaine on the backing vocals, like a whatever the fuck you call these vocals, and you got two people doing their vocals things. I think it's called like a harmony or some shit, but yeah, that was pretty good. I bet you if Dave wasn't kicked out, it probably might have sound just as good, if not better, than the final release of this. But yeah, I really like this one. And then Injustice for All. So there's a lot of polarization on this one too, because people keep saying, "Oh, there's no bass on there." Actually, yes, there is. If you isolate the sounds, there is actually like some bass on there. But yeah, I don't get why it had to be tuned so down. Oh yeah, because Lars is like going all paranoid with the basses. And he's like, nah, turn that shit down. But Um, but yeah, this one I think is probably one of the heaviest damn albums from Metallica. My favorite song on there is One. However, anything besides One, it would be The Frayed Ends of Sanity. Um, though, yeah, in the middle of that song, that one like hit me the most. So, what I think about the band overall, I mean, especially since I'm now like listening to other bands like Sodom, Vader, Deicide, Bathory, fucking Dark Funeral. Like, I'm just saying, like, for the Metallica boomers that are like still complaining about Metallica, what are you guys doing? What are you guys still doing in Metallica? Like, I think we all get it now, but sorry, Metallica ain't coming back. They're doing what they want to do, and I'm pretty sure, um, like they're okay. What I think they might be doing, they might be still doing like some thrash metal stuff in the future, but we're at the point now where I doubt there's any return to like this 80s spirit or some shit. Like I think it's about time that the boomers that are complaining should branch out. I mean, if they haven't already, I'm pretty sure they've already branched out, but there ain't no reason to complain anymore. What I so what do I want played in the Massachusetts concert? I think I want the I think I want shit. I want Frayed Ends of Sanity in there. I doubt they played it much, so I don't think they'll play it when on that live concert. But you know, it'd be cool if they did. Um, I want Creeping Death on there. I want them to play Creeping Death. Shit. Judas Kiss. I want them to play that shit, but I don't know. Yeah, this video fucking sucks. But hey, I'm just here to document you know, the stuff, you know, what I think about this stuff before the concert goes live, cuz I'm going to be there tomorrow. You know, this is my first time doing this fucking reviews shit. And but yeah, go in the comments, tell me what you guys think. If you like this video, like it. Tell me why you liked it. If you don't like it, go ahead and dislike it or like it or something. Tell me why you didn't like it. But regardless, you guys should probably subscribe to this channel because unless if you're one of these guys that are not there for a mixed variety of content, especially in this YouTube channel because of a lot that's been going on there recently. However, if you're there to, like, you know, look at some, because what I'm doing this month is I'm making videos daily, for August, because that's when I joined YouTube. On the SlayerChao account, it says I joined on December 25, but I actually have a YouTube channel that was created before that one. It's called, Evan0688, which was formerly called XXFlixie0688XX. Those X's were there because of because I really loved MLG memes, alright? It had nothing to do with fucking porn shit, but, yeah, if you guys want to see me, like, upload once a day or do live streams, feel free to subscribe, because I do gaming and, like, a whole bunch of other miscellaneous shit. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys, in tomorrow. Yeah, don't know what I'm gonna be doing next, but I'll try to get something out tomorrow. Yeah.